to Dr. Kapil and his team. See, COVID is definitely affecting everybody's life in the entire world. And it is putting unprecedented challenges, particularly for government authorities as well as citizens. And of course, how services to be delivered during this trying time. In fact, NIC and digital infrastructure provided by NIC has risen to the occasion to what best possible services can be extended during this trying time. Already Dr. Kapil has talked about certain things which has happened, and many existing platforms which were existing have been customized to current environment at a very fast speed, and services were delivered. One is say like Service Plus platform, so e-pass services. Similarly, working from home in government and using government virtual office tools like e-office. Earlier, say, in a short time, web VPN connectivity is given up to district level government officer to communicate their files, move their files. So entire virtual office is facilitated to government employees. So this is what, in fact, the entire ICT infrastructure, cloud services, and we were not expecting this. They can take this much of load, and we are successful in extending all the services. During this time of COVID, particularly in healthcare, requirement of healthcare infrastructure, taking decision and monitoring the spread of the disease, mapping of the health infrastructure, providing quarantine, containment zone mapping services, and contact tracing through Arogya Setu and other things. So a lot of things has happened where many IT systems developed by NIC in short time have been used. Dr. Kapil has talked about GIS platforms and map services from NIC. In fact, the GIS platform foundation created by us and enabling map as a service and integration of those map services in workflows of existing applications has been done successfully in many places. Like for example, I will give you the example, a Jan Sunwai portal in Uttar Pradesh. That's CM grievances portal, Jan Sunwai, was existing even prior to COVID. So they have used map service for getting COVID related grievances and creating cluster of villages where any kind of shortage of food supplies, health services, migrant workers, all those issues were flashed, and map has been shown that these are the cluster of villages where these kind of problems are happening, and maximum hotspot related to a particular problem is at that place. Similarly, in many states, and particularly a place like Greater Noida, where large scale mapping has been done and entire real-time containment zone mapping and COVID hotspot mapping has been done. So similarly, from GIS platform, the services like, because contact tracing provides mobile details, so to know the hotspot, the services like geocoding, reverse geocoding services from cloud are being used. Mapping of RT-PCR, quarantine infrastructure, shelters, movement of migrant workers, all those services where map service has been extended. Similarly, the applications related to giving direct benefits to migrant workers, their movements, public distribution system, using existing platform like DBT, PFMS that has been extended. So these are the things, challenges which we were able to face, and we are able to deliver services in very trying time. So this is what I want to convey. So NIC cloud infrastructure, VC services, GIS platform services, existing platform services like Service Plus, PFMS, DBT has been extensive in earlier conference of US Age, which talks about we are entering into the world which is non-linear and complex, and everyday digital transactions are becoming more and more complex, requiring integration of data-led governance, and data integration from various sources, heterogeneous sources, through APIs. So this is what going to be the future. And role of domain expert in handling pandemic like COVID, or any pandemic which flows in environment under the influence of environmental parameter. The pandemic which depends on water quality and contamination of water, bacteriological as well as chemical. All those things will require integration of domain expertise, modeling of data, use of AI and ML, so that you can map actual pandemic scenarios for surveillance and monitoring of the disease. So use of what we call medical geography integrated with GIS and AI ML platform for surveillance, disease surveillance and monitoring of such pandemic is going to be the requirement in future. Thank you.